Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How's it going? So today on my channel, I'll actually be reviewing the new Morphe foundation, the new concealer, and the new Morphe filter effect. So I bought these three products at the Morphe store, and I have to say that they had awesome customer service. They always do. Whenever I go in, I get the best treatment. So I'm just giving a shout out to the manager, Angie, who was super helpful. I didn't have to guess about anything. And overall, the price point for all three of these items were the following. The total was $38.35. And of course, I did use my Jaclyn Hill discount at the store, so I got $3.90 off. So normally the foundation retails for let's see, $18, but of course when you're getting a 10% off, that's almost $2 off of the foundation, which is pretty darn good. So let's see what it all looks like. So this is the foundation, this is the packaging, and I am F190 or F1.90, and the wonderful thing is that Morphe did come out with 60 shades for this foundation. So if you're looking for your color, better believe you're gonna find it. And that's wonderful because a lot of lines don't actually carry enough colors to match a lot of different people from different backgrounds. So I'm very excited about that. So this is supposed to be, let's see, a full coverage foundation. It's supposed to last 24 hours, sweat proof, transfer resistant, and water resistant, free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. I'm loving this. And great for all skin types. So this is great. I'm actually going to try it on, and I'm going to do check-ins today and let you know exactly how my foundation's doing. And at the end of the day, we'll see exactly how it looks. So just going to put this on, and I personally, let's see, I personally like to use a brush when I apply my foundation. And I'm not going to use any primer. I just want to use this product along with the Fluidity Concealer that's full coverage, and then the filter effect from Morphe. And I'm going to be using the filter effect in number 3 as well. And then the Soft Matte Concealer. Just because I like my concealer to be a little bit lighter. But I'm really excited to see how this performs, because if it's $18, girl, take my money. So, just gonna apply this now with my Sigma, let's see, F60 brush, and then we're gonna see throughout the day how this does, how it works. And a little bit goes a long way. This is extremely pigmented. It does have kind of a funny scent to it, but it's not fragrant. It just has kind of a, I'm gonna be honest with you, a chemically scent. It smells a little bit like chemicals, but that's okay. Let's try it out. I mean, at the end of the day, if it doesn't smell like flowers, I'm okay with it. Now, I have to say that the container itself feels slightly small in my hand. Let's see how many ounces actually comes in this product and how much we're paying per ounce compared to, I don't know, a Tarte foundation, the last one I used in my last video. Let's check that out and see how that is. But I have to say that as far as the shade range goes, I am very impressed. I actually found an olive white skin tone, which is, for me, impossible to find. There's always yellow, there's white pink, there's never an olive white skin tone for me. And as many of you know, I'm Italian, so this is kind of a difficult arena for me as far as finding my skin tone, because you have that weird olive white complexion that is not quite tan, it's not quite white, it's just right in the middle. It's weird. So, okay, I have applied a good amount on, and I have to say it is matte. If my camera wants to focus anytime this century, yes, it is matte, and I'm liking that it's matte. And I am going to add on a little bit of the concealer. And I know right now my face looks like a giant egg. I look like Humpty Dumpty right now, but I can assure you, rest assured, that this will all be taken care of, okay? So I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use my Sigma Soft concealer brush. So let's find that. Here it is, my soft concealer brush. I'm just gonna put this in. Time to blend this sucker out. Okay, so I like the concealer feels nice and thick, but it doesn't feel overly thick. So you have different foundations that have different viscosities, aka thicknesses. And a lot of full coverage foundations feel very heavy, but I have to say that this concealer and this foundation both feel very light on the skin, and I am loving that. I'm also loving the fact that it's well thought out. So Morphe did a really great job at creating a product that takes everyone into consideration, so everyone can use it. I really loved the fact that when I was in the store, there was so much diversity. There were so many people with different skin tones, and it was beautiful, and everybody was there shopping for their makeup, and nobody looked disappointed, which was wonderful. Okay, you guys, so there we have it. Now I am going to, and by the way, this is what the foundations and the concealer look like together. Very nice. The applicator as well is nice and big, because when it comes to concealer, the applicator size does matter. Size does matter sometimes. And we are going to now use the filter in number 3. And this one, when I tried it in the store, was nice. It was nice and sheer. Doesn't really alter the color of the foundation too much. They have them in a ton of different colors, so you don't have to worry about finding your color. I can assure you that. Okay, this is kind of weird. I just opened and this happened, but that's okay. Let's see. There we have it. So, kind of popped off. So as you can see, it kind of popped open. Let's figure out what's going on with this. My God. Okay, so I'm gonna use, again, my Sigma large powder brush, and I'm just gonna brush it all over my face. So I'm just going to Again, no scent. Love that. Okay, perfect. So far, I have to say that the way that this product sits on the face, I have my reservations about it. Number one, I have to say that it does feel very light, and I like the fact that it is full coverage. I do see it covering a lot. It is very mattifying, so it does somewhat enlarge my pores, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we haven't finished doing our makeup yet, so I'm gonna see how this turns out, and then afterwards I'm just gonna see how it wears throughout the day, and we can follow each other throughout the day, and you can sort of see the progression of, is it gonna crease? Is the concealer gonna crease? What's gonna happen with this? But so far for $18, I have to say I am extremely impressed. So let's put on some blush and do our makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so I am going to go out now. I'm going to be doing check-ins. Started this at 10 a.m. and we're going to go throughout the evening and see how it lasts, and if it really lasts for 24 hours. So wish me luck, but I will be checking in with you guys as my day goes by every few hours. That way you can see the progression of the makeup and what it's looking like. I only put bronzer on my face, did my eyeshadow with my Natasha Denona Gold palette, and then of course put on my NYX liquid suede lipstick slash lip gloss, liquid lipstick in Soft Spoken. So we'll be seeing you guys in a bit. Okay, you guys, I'm in the bathroom at Pete's and just checking it right now. It's 2 o'clock and I am looking normal right now. Slightly shiny, but I do have oily skin, so but sorry for the noise in this bathroom. The fan inside of this bathroom sounds like I'm in a fucking submarine. So I will check in with you guys in a few hours. Alright, so it's officially 5 o'clock, and as you can see, this is what it's looking like right now, and definitely looking kind of shiny around the T-zone. So we're going to see at the end of the day if this really holds up to what it is advertising. Meanwhile, we are going to feast on this. See you guys in a little bit. Love ya. Bye. Okay, you guys, it is now 9:30 and I'm about to drop some knowledge on you about the Morphe Foundation. So I put it on at 10 in the morning and it is almost 10 at night, and that's 12 hours in total, so not 24, but as you can see, my face is looking pretty oily. But can I just say that I'm actually very impressed with the coverage of this foundation, considering the fact that it is $18. And so let's just take a look at the amount of products that you're getting. So you're getting 1 fluid ounce, and that's for $18. And let's see, my Amazonian Clay foundation gives me 1.7 ounces. So it gives me considerably almost twice as much. Yeah, I think it almost gives me twice as much, yeah. And this ranges anywhere from $34 to $36 with tax. So considering the fact that if I had 2 of these, or almost 2 of these, it would be close to the same price point. So really the price point isn't great, but if you're looking to try something new, maybe because you have to use less of this, it might actually last you more. I definitely have to use more of the Amazonian Clay foundation to achieve the look that I have right now. So they're pretty much at the same price point. Now, some pros that I have to say are that they do have a large color range. They do actually have a lower price point. 18 bucks is pretty cheap for a foundation, but then again, you do get less. And also, it doesn't really have a real scent, so it doesn't have any fragrance. And excuse me while I drink my jasmine tea from the Japanese market that I frequent quite often. So I'm pretty much just really, I'm pretty impressed with Morphe's foundation. Is it the greatest foundation that I've ever used for the price point? No. I do think that NYX does provide a foundation that has similar coverage and performs very similarly for a lower price point. But can I say this? The fact that they came up with 60 shades is very, very impressive. It's extremely impressive considering it's their first foundation. So I have to give it up to Morphe. Bravo, bravo. Would I use this product on a regular basis? I'm not so sure. Now, I didn't retouch what I have here, and my face is extremely oily. As you all may know, I do have combination skin. I tend to be very oily in the T-zone. I did not retouch this, repowder this, but I have to say that it did hold up for a good amount of time. What I didn't love about the product was the fact that it does sit in my pores quite a bit. So don't know if you can see that, but it does sit in my pores and really enlarge things that I don't want enlarged, you know? Enlarge my eyes, not my pores, okay? So, but I do look like I can fry an egg on my face right now with all the oil that I have now. Keep in mind, when I do a beauty review, I am going about my normal day. So I'm walking my dog, I am going out, I'm walking, I love to walk. I am not, you know, driving a Ferrari around in air conditioning. Sorry, that's not the way that I live. So I'm just going around doing my normal day-to-day basis things, cooking. You know, today was kind of hot. You also have to think about the fact that what climate you're in. Now, California, where I'm at, is less humid than other states. So if you're in a more humid state and you're only going to be wearing it for work, then this would work for you because it will stay matte for the daytime for about, I want to say it started getting really oily about 6 p.m. for me, but I was already wearing it for a good amount of time. But if you're going to be going to an event, an all-day event, I wouldn't recommend it for the simple fact that I don't think this stayed as matte as I would have wanted it to without having to touch it up. And so if you want something for long wear, I don't personally see this staying matte for 24 hours, but then again, it did stay pretty pigmented for 24 hours. So there's kind of the little line where it all depends on what you're looking for in your foundation. Overall, I have to say that foundation-wise, if I were to give this 1 being the worst foundation I've tried and 10 being the best, I would give this probably a 7.5. I think that it's relatively good for the price point, and it's relatively good for the simple fact that I do a crap ton of stuff. I walk around a lot, and I spare no expense when I'm doing, you know, things around the house. So I do get pretty sweaty, and I do, you know, sorry, I know it's not very glamorous, but I get sweaty and I get oily, and I consider this to be definitely a good foundation in the sense that it held up pretty good for 18 bucks. The concealer, I have to say I'm more impressed with the concealer from Morphe. The concealer has not creased on this part of my eye, which is amazing because that is the one thing that I cannot stand in a concealer. And also I have very little creasing, so I have hooded eyelids, and as you can see I have a little bit of creasing here, but it's very minimal. Very minimal. So I have to say that this concealer definitely beat out NYX's concealer. I have to say that I probably would buy this concealer over NYX's. Feels lightweight, doesn't accentuate any fine lines, doesn't ride into the creases. Absolutely amazing. Definitely would buy this. And then the setting powder, I have to say that I don't dislike it. I think it's actually a pretty good setting powder considering the fact that I only used it once, and it set this for the entire day. So I would consider buying this again. And I think that this is also great if you get it in the clear, excuse me, not the clear, but the one with no color, because you can definitely put it over any foundation you want, not limited to the Morphe foundation as well. Now, definitely let me know what you guys think about this. I hope that you liked this review. I hope it was helpful for you. You can purchase this online, and I did use Jaclyn Hill's discount in order to purchase my products, which got me a 10% off. And I believe that her discount is listed on her page, so definitely look up Jaclyn Hill. I don't want to share her discount on my YouTube because I'm not sure if that's bad YouTube etiquette or not. And I'm not going to put myself on a shit list when I just started my YouTube channel. But definitely check out Jaclyn Hill's website and her YouTube channel, and you'll definitely find her discount code there. You can use it probably on the Morphe website as well as in the store if you have a store around you. I'm so thankful to all the people from Morphe that helped me, including the manager at the Morphe store, who was super helpful. Angie, thank you so much. I would definitely shop there again. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like these. And if you have anything that you do want to see on my channel, don't forget to either go to my About Me section where I have my email, or you can actually go below and actually look for my email, which will be listed down below in the section where I'll put all the products that I used today. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Definitely send me some love, and I will send you some love back. And as always, thank you so much for being part of the Carla Christina Beauty family, and don't forget to stay beautiful. And now I'm going to sleep. Bye. Mwah. Bye.